Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Imperator Rome here today on the channel. We're going to be starting episode 7 of my Roman dictatorship campaign. Here today we're going to be declaring war upon Macedon and destroying Alexander's legacy, pushing into Greece. We're also going to be pushing north further into Cisalpine Gaul and declaring war upon Cilicia here today as well. So, if you like the sound of that and want to see more Imperator Rome content on the channel, feel free to leave the video a like, helps me out a bunch. Subscribe if you're around here with notifications on. Let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the series thus far, where you would like me to expand and conquer. Got to say a huge thank you to Paradox Interactive for sending me an early access code of Imperator Rome and making this Let's Play possible. So, it is currently the 29th of November, 106 BC. We're currently in the dictatorship of Aranus Julius Libo. So, who is Aranus? He's 66 years of age. He is our 5th dictator we have had in our campaign. So, Aranus is the son of Septimus, who started the war against Carthage in the last episode. His father before him was Aranus. Now, his brother was Lucius Julius Libo, the second dictator, and then his father was, of course, Lucius Julius Libo, the founder of the Roman dictatorship, the Julian monarchy. So, here today, we're going to be continuing my father's dream of conquering, and we're going to be pushing into Macedon and further north here today. Interestingly enough as well, my father was a consul, both of my grandfathers were actually consul. So, my mother is actually Julia Prima, who is the daughter of Camillus Aranus, and then Lucius Libo. So I have a lot of consuls related to me, which is quite cool. Okay, so I'll show you guys where the armies are. So I'm currently commanding an army in Iberia, Aranus. We might go to war in Iberia. We're just going to have to see how the wars in Macedon and, of course, the north go. I currently have my cousin here, Numerous Julius, and we have Possumus Julius here, another relative. Further north, I have my son commanding the army, Callius. Callius, I think that's how you say his name. Who's north. We've also got Aranus here as well, another cousin. And we've also got Lucius Julius Libo, another cousin as well. Pushing further east, we have my second-born son, Tiberius, is going to be commanding the Macedonian War. Macedon, however you want to say it. Publius is a family member along with Lucius. I've also got a sizable amount of mercenaries here, well over 100k, and some more here as well. So, we're currently in our 5th consulship, which is fantastic. Let's get stuck right into the episode. My navies are still currently protecting here in Macedon. I currently have Sextus Cornelius defending North Africa, and I have another mercenary band here. These guys are set on defending because we have had barbarian problems here and there. So yeah, not really much else to go through before we start declaring these wars. At the moment, possible successors, obviously Aranus, my son Callius, has a son Septimus as well. I have a second-born son Tiberius. So, the main line is still quite strong. Unfortunately, my uncle did die, Volius, but he has a lot of children as well. So, the Julian line will still live on. What's our prestige? I think at the start of the last episode it was 2.2, now it's 2.8. Yeah, the amount of male heirs we have is just superb and fantastic. Okay, well, let's fabricate some claims. So let's negotiate with Macedon. They are currently at war with only one other faction. They have an alliance with whom? A bunch of Illyrians to the north there, okay. Let's declare war upon them and see if we can take any territory. Okay, so we can actually take Epirus, Illyria, Macedon. We actually have war claims against them. Macedonia. Maybe I should claim that, because that's probably the biggest one there. Let's declare war upon Macedon now. We actually have a direct war target, which is awesome. So, war has been declared in 106 BC. So I feel like we're a little bit behind in our campaign. in the grand scheme of things. I think historically we would have had most of Iberia by now, maybe even southern Gaul and Illyria, but at this time period, a united North Africa wasn't a thing. It's just the way we've naturally sort of progressed. Okay, so essentially what I'm going to do straight up is grab everyone here, go with independent operations. I trust the AI to gobble up and destroy most of the Macedonian armies. So as you can see, we're at mostly at war with them, mostly in Thrace there as well. They have a small pocket to the north. We should be okay. Let's have a look at them. Okay, so we've got 39 ships to our 180. We have archer supremacy. We have cavalry. We have heavy infantry. Overall, I think we can beat them here today. I'm going to switch you to hunt fleets. Search and destroy enemy fleets with naval range. Good. Go and do that. Okay, further north now. Do we have a claim up here by any chance? It's a shame we don't. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to fabricate a claim further north, and then we'll allow my firstborn son, Callias, to push north, while we allow Tiberius, for now, to push eastward. And, well, allow Tiberius to continue what his uncle started. But at the moment, succession-wise, we're quite alright. So, under the reign of Arrhenius Julius Libo, the 5th dictator of Rome, a direct descendant of the first, we're going to war with Macedon. Okay, yeah, sure, let's increase our defences, why not? Okay, so pushing north here now. How long until we can declare war? We can do it now. So let's declare war upon them. Push further north. As we are on a two-frontal war, it's going to be kind of hard for me to micromanage. So I'm going to allow everyone to go on their individual task, and I'll just sort of commentate. If shit hits the fan, we might need to tweak and move stuff, we will. I'll put in the description below as well the Steam page for Imperator Rome, if you guys would like to see some further information on the game. Alrighty, we're slowly but surely now pushing further into Macedon. That's fine. How well are we doing in the north here? How many of the... Okay, we massively outnumber the barbarians here. Okay, what's going on in the south? I'm just trying to think. The thing is, right, there's so many small barbarian territories here. So we got Galatia, Celtiberia. Yeah, oh my god, the Germans are getting quite strong there in Lugia. Massive Hellenistic group there. Egypt's still quite strong. Oh, unfortunately, we've had a death of a magistrate. Okay, we'll bring in someone who's competent for now. Okay, culture-wise, we're actually converting a lot of Carthage as well, which is fantastic. At the moment, we're on a bit of a religious hiatus just to sort of convert where we can, but it does cost money. I might sort of do it a bit later on. Okay, well, let's continue on the offensive, because there's a lot of micromanaging that I have to do off camera, because it's just not exciting. You guys want to see the war, the conquest, not the sort of sitting back, converting pops for bloody hours. Sure, so she's currently imprisoned. Let's make the rumours disappear. What would it do if she was to get executed? I don't particularly want to execute her just yet. Alright, let's continue on the initiative in Macedon. We're doing well for now. We're pushing in one strong group, and we're trying to swing around and strangle them. Okay, so we're pushing further north here now as well. We haven't had any significant fights. I'll be curious to see how the barbarians sort of combat us here. We are at war with these tribes in Illyria. Oh, 9.6k is pushed down there. We're at 20% towards their capitulation. We'll leave it here. Oh, we've actually found a bunch of mercenaries here. I'm tempted to maybe get them in. Like 57k mercenaries there. Let's grab them in and allow them to go on their individual operation. We haven't even found a Macedonian army just yet. Oh no! Numerous was murdered in a vile plot. Oh no! Numerous! 43! Oh, yeah, his mother was... Yeah, that's really closely related. Yeah. His mother was my sister. Christ. Oh well, let's chuck another Julii back into it. So let's go with Volminius. who is the son of you. So it's the grandson of Volius. Sure, let's bring him within. Oh, that's a shame that Numerous got goddamn taken out. No matter, we're still pushing in the north quite comfortably. 2.2 here. How are we going in Macedon? We might have a fight soon. Oh, yep. So we've had our first fight in the north. Victory. We've managed to kill 2.2 of the barbarians. We're currently at 22% towards capitulation and war score. Good. So why are we still minus 10 here against Macedon? Oh, we've got our first fight here. So who is actually the king of Macedon? Simonides. Okay. So who's fighting here? The son of the governor of Thrace. Anyway, we're about to kill a decent amount of Macedonians here. 3,000 we've killed of the Macedonians. Good. Okay, let's continue on with the initiative, trying to take as much territory as possible. How are we going in the north? Pillage Pella. No, let it go. Insist on oath of allegiance. Ah, okay. After the siege of Pella, Publius Julius Libo, troops run riot. No, let it go. Insist on an oath of allegiance. This is in Legion this. So what is your... Yeah, let's insist on oath of allegiance, because what we're going to be able to do, even though it dropped by 20, we're just going to be able to straight up bribe him. Especially when you're in a dictatorship, you need to do a lot of bribes. Okay, at the moment, we are hovering up a lot of Macedonian territory here. They're sending a fleet of 28 to flank with 2k, and our ships have intercepted them. We're about to send 2,000 to their watery grave. Fantastic. Continue on the initiative where we can. 13,000 are now pushing up. 30k there. Alright, let's continue in Gaul where we can. Augustia Preta pillaged. Yeah, we're going to have to do the same here. We're just... Yeah, why is that? I guess maybe it's been autoed a bit. I might need to go through and bribe a lot of my family members. Insist on an oath of allegiance. And straight up bribe. So let's go with controlled armies. What's your loyalty at? 74. We want to try and keep it up nice and high. 78's fine. 100% of course. 80's fine. 90's fine. 81's fine. 80's fine here as well. 100. Because loyalty does go down quite significantly in a dictatorship. Decisions wise, we still need to get 600 cities to get imperial ambition to adopt a empire government style. And we can institute... Right, so we need to take Corinth first. Oh, wow! We've got a decent fight here, though, guys. Publius Julius Libo, the son of Volius, and grandfather to Lucius, is currently fighting the Macedonians here. He seems to be holding his own as well. Reinforcements are coming. Victory! We have victory on the fields of Macedon here today. So we've managed to kill 8,000, just shy of 9,000 of theirs, which is fantastic. And they deployed 13k. He is a general, the 4th Strategos. Alright. Pushing further north now. Yeah, we still haven't seemed to find any barbarians. There might have been some minor skirmishes here and there, but they haven't sort of united under one banner. Okay, right. Send... Yeah, so make sure his loyalty doesn't drop too much as well. Okay, let's leave that there. Okay, we've got some more money for an invention. Fort defense. That's probably not a bad idea. Mindless monthly tyranny. Let's try and stack that as much as we can. Even though it's incredibly low at the moment. Oh, okay. 16k pushing up there. How well are we going over here in Macedon as well? Okay, we've taken Pella. Now we're actually pushing further eastward. 5k, 34k pushing up there. We've got to keep an eye on that. Let's accept those trade. If I can wrap this war up in the north quick, fast, that would be good. So if I was to peace out... I would actually be able to take it all. What's further north there, though? I want to try and take as much of it as I can. So if we have a couple more fights, we should be alright. We killed 800 of them. There was a small skirmish there. 8.3 moving up. Neapolis. Okay, I thought that might have been in Italy. It scared me there. We killed 1,000 of them. That 31k is further south. We've killed another 1,000 Macedonians. We've killed another 1,000. There is 40k on the western side here. Unfortunately, Possimus Julius has died. Fortunately enough for me, in this episode, most of my commanders have actually died over in the west. Vibius. Who is Vibius? Yeah, let's bring Vibius in. What's his loyalty? 75, that's fine. So how old is my dictator at the moment? 68. So at the moment, Celius is still going to... We probably should marry you off. Okay, let's try and find a Julii ideally. Okay, let's marry you to Julia Prima. Yeah, let's do that. She's a bit older, but we should be alright. Oh, whoa. There's been a massive fight here. 20,000 against 38? Crikey. I didn't even catch that. Woo. We're doing really well against the Macedonians here. I might actually get another army in. Yeah. We can't afford it. Okay, how well are we doing in the north here as well? We're actually fighting, but we're actually clearing out barbarian hotspots for them, which is crack up. Okay, reset, suggest. We'd be able to get a lot more there. Okay. We're still fighting out Macedon quite well. Killed another 5,000 there. My worry is they've still got a decent amount of forces. Killed another 1,000 there. They might get caught there up in the north. Yeah, and they have. Tiberius, my second-born son, is going against this 26,000. He's doing quite well. Oh, he smashed it. He's absolutely smashed it there. Good on you, Tiberius, you beautiful bastard. Even though you're only a 3-star commander. I've sort of gone down the route of electing family members with poor Marshal, who have better claim to control the armies, high loyalty, rather than a random generated general who has... okay, 1.6, that's a hell of a lot there. So, that's complicated things. We've only got 630 in our treasury now. Crap. Alright, let's continue with our public unrest buff. Okay, we just need to deal with those Macedonian armies there on the east, which haven't really rallied up though. So if I was to peace out with them, what would we get? Not much. It's because they've taken that Epirus territory, haven't they? Okay. Maybe I should have set a claim on the Epirus territory rather than Macedon itself. Alright, we're still continuing to gobble up territory in the north quite well. We've won a siege here. Yeah, I'm just tempted to maybe peace out. But I haven't decided just yet. Okay, they've really pushed further south, which is interesting. Oh, someone's been caught there. Oh, no! Someone didn't die, but someone got caught. Crap. We're doing really well here at the moment, but I think it's just turned at the last minute there. Would only be able to get that. I don't know how this war against Macedon's actually doing. I think I need some more mercs, but I haven't got the money now. Alright, we're about to defeat 8,000 up in the north. If we could free up these armies, we could actually send reinforcements over. I'm tempted to maybe peace out with them for now. We're going to be able to take a decent chunk of this. But it's really over the Alps, isn't it? Yeah, let's take it. Let's get a sizable amount of money from them. We're going to be able to get 409. We can't demand any more. So let's stop this war here. The war with Macedon has gone on for a little bit longer than what I would like. My manpower is actually only about 10,000 now. So let's halt this war in the north. Let's continue and chuck... that's alright there. So essentially, if we can move everyone essentially south, if we can get them over to the Macedon border, that would be ideal. Get over there and try and help out with this war. Oh, thank the gods. A petitioner has approached us. How awful, 1.5. Yeah, we need this money now. Oh, we've got a couple of fights going on here. I'm trying to relocate my armies to Epirus. The thing, I think what the Macedonians have done, they've basically spent a hell of a lot on mercenaries. We're still waiting for my reinforcements in the north to come down. But this might be the deciding factor here. Oh, 5,000. Get down here. Come help out. Oh, we've defeated. We managed to kill 10,000 of them. Push back to Epirus. We'll try and relocate and regroup. We were doing so well. Yeah, it's just sort of flipped back, which is a shame. Okay, my reinforcements have arrived. We currently have 63,000 here. We've got 40k. We've got another 27 coming up that I recruited. 14. I want to try and get some more mercs where I can. Like, bring you in here as well. Pull back to this border. It's going to be difficult. But once everyone gets down here, we can swing them back to independent operations. But by the look of it, the mass amount of territory we were able to grab has now fallen back into Macedon's hands. And that army just got caught there. No. So essentially we need to grab mercs further within my own kingdom. We did so well. We didn't actually lose like a crazy string of defeats. They just brought more men. We tracked back and couldn't hold the territory that we rapidly took and conquered, which is a shame. But that's how it is sometimes. Right, push over the border. Once everyone's here, we'll try and regroup and go at it again. So, numerically, I think we've got the edge. They're pushing 37 in, 19. Even though my guys are a little bit depleted, we can just spam out mercs. So, let's try and bring the more the merrier in. So, we just need to double back. I think we'll be okay. We'll swing everyone back to independent operations where they can. And really just try and go for it. The thing is, right, if we were one strong unit pushing together in unison, not going for sort of a rather ambitious two-pronged attack. Oh, we haven't even got all these guys down here. Come down here. Get over here. Yeah, we've got a couple of legions like hanging up there in the north. I thought I told you to come further south. We need your help, goddammit. Yeah, we'll be fine. We just need to go back at them again. Oh, we've got our first engaging, and we're about to destroy the 26k that was hanging out there. Perfect. The 21k is now pushing back. Whoa, those guys just got caught. Okay, that's a bad defeat. I'm going to take that one on the chin. That one's a bad one. Oh, which we might be able to win at the last minute. No, we lost that one fair and square. That was trash. Now you're gone and committed in there. Crap. Alright, they're pushing there now. Oh, someone's been captured here. Lucius Julius Libo. That's ransom. Oh, they're not going to accept it. My god, it's super back and forth here. They're throwing in another 30k. Which is going to be eliminated. We might have got him here, though. It's still minus 13, but the amount of Macedonians we've killed... That 1,000... money from Mercs has really helped us out. We've really just sort of had to spam it here. As my manpower's been shod to shit. Okay. You'll be right in the north there. It's because they've actually taken a lot of my Venetian territory here, which I didn't fully realise. Christ. You've done well there. Alright, we're still battling it out in Epirus. Good, we got him there though. Good, good. We might be able to continue on our initiative. He's fallen ill. Okay, we're minus 4 now. I think what really reduced my win efficiency was just this land being taken in the north. Okay, we're actually back on track now. We're pushing quite strong back at him again. Yeah. Oh, it's been a close one. The Macedonians, you got to give it to them. You thought they'd capitulate as easy as the likes of Carthage and most of the northern factions, but at the moment, they are really holding out their own. But I was being rather ambitious, like I said before, going with a two-pronged attack. Okay, it's really just back and forth here. We're at 16% favour now. This could be one of the last fights. It's just mercenaries galore, I think. Just back and forth. I currently have a mercenary general here, about to smash another 7,000. Oh, 9,000 were killed in the end of that. So if I was to sue for peace, what would we get? The central half here. I want more, but like, it's just back and forth. Super close. Okay, we're still going to need more mercenaries by the goddamn day. So let's get another lot in. That's what's going to win us this war. Okay, we've retaken all this territory up in the north. That did cause a massive pain for us. Alright, that's now pushing here. Let's send those 26k further south. Yeah, nothing else is really going on down here. They are going to get caught if they're not careful. And I reckon they have. There's no way they're getting out of that. Looks like the AI... Yeah, they've been caught there. Who's actually down here? Two lots of mercs are going to get caught, which is a shame. Because there's no way they're going to evade that. Are they? They're just going to get caught. Okay. We're pushing further into Macedon again. But it's really whoever can recruit the more mercs, by the look of it. Let's get another lot in here. And just continue. Because my manpower is shot to shit. Victory. We've had another victory here. Oh, I don't know how this 11k is somehow evading them, but they are. More mercs are coming in by day. Finally, we got it back. There was a couple of hairy moments here, especially on this eastern side. Okay, how well are we looking here? Overall, we're not getting flanked where everyone else. Good, we're going to win this Macedonian war, but it's come at a hell of a cost. Financially, we're just sound. Oh, they've come back here at it again. That mercenary captain's gone. Question of competence. No one can freely insult the dictator. Okay, we've dealt with that, though. I reckon Macedon must be running low on manpower now, surely. Yeah, they're at 2.4. That's what they're at. Decent amount of treasury. Army-wise. Yeah, we're going to be able to take them over. Phew! It's just been a long and arduous war. A lot longer than what I thought. He's 77 now. Popularity's fine. Yeah, Celius's army got wiped. Okay, I think that's it. I think she's all over, Red Rover. I think their manpower is whittled out, along with their treasury as well. They only had like 2k manpower. Their finances are gone. And we've got them. Because our reinforcements are now here as well. 41%. Good. Man, it was really back and forth there. But I'm actually quite impressed as to how competent the AI has actually been. Setting this sort of independent orders has actually worked out really well, especially if you're using multiple fronts. It works out really well. So we can set that, because they were even like pulling some forces back north to take this as it had. I guess it got calculated that it was taking a little war score away from us. How the hell are 2,000 holding out there? We were defeated, but to no matter. Mostly these are mercenaries. They're going to go to waste anyway. The thing is, right, once we defeat Macedon, we're going to be able to pay back the cost of these mercenaries anyway. Really. We should get a decent amount from them. Whoa! What the hell? Egypt? Why did Egypt get Athens? Oh, come off it. 94, 95. Let's allow it to get to 100. We're pushing into Thracian territories now. Even though we might not be able to take all of it. I want to try and get as much as we can. So we can have more to bargain with. But let's just hope like Egypt doesn't snipe in there. Because they took bloody Athens. I want Athens. It's interesting that they had a claim to that though. 99. Once it gets to 100, we'll try and negotiate. But it looks like the war with Macedon is done. Alexander's legacy has fallen. Okay, we're really waiting out for just the last siege here in the south, I imagine. That's what's holding things up to be 100. Must be done surely now. Yep. That's now been taken, but they're not at 100% just yet. Okay, guys, that's it. She's all over, Red Rover. The full-time whistle is blown. Macedon have been defeated. They've capitulated. Switching over to the diplomacy map mode, as you can see, most of the mainland territory is gone. They do have some island pockets here and there, and they have their allies further in Illyria. The thing is, right, I think they were at war with a lot of other kingdoms, so likes of Egypt are going to have claims and such here and there. So let's see how we go. So let's sue for peace. Let's reset and go suggest. So we're going to be able to take all this. Is there any more we can take? No, we're not. Just due to our claim. So we're going to be able to take this. We're going to be able to take Pella, Illyria. Oh, this central stuff's going to be a bit of a pain, even though we pushed there. So we can't even take like that. No. Or we could go maybe this way. That could be more beneficial. It's really this eastern bit here. I think we're probably, even though Pella's a really good city, maybe going that way might be better for me. But the problem is, if we don't take that there, we're not going to border with them. Because it would be far difficult to take something like that. Yeah. And then push this way. I'm just trying to think about future wars. We're going to continue to push and try and finish off Macedon. It's going to take a couple of wars to do that. But we've really smashed them in one fell swoop there. So what should we try and take? That's not too bad. But it does leave them with some hot spots there. Like, I don't mind taking that, and then we can just push and take this later on. Because then we still border with them. There's a bit of a choke point there, but we really can push against that and try and finish that off. Because that's not going to go to anyone else. Even if it does, we've got a good sort of border way to grab it. Alright, well, let's leave it at that. Let's demand as much money as we can. 972. So, let's take this and peace with Macedon. Good, more Romans. Let's bring them in. Okay, so we have taken a huge chunk of Greece here today. So how much does Macedon actually have left? Essentially, just this bit here. They still have Pella and most of actual Macedon, but we've taken Epirus. This is like Larissa, isn't it, here? And then we have this sort of Corinth down here and whatnot. Okay, cool. Well, guys, unfortunately on that note, it's time to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching episode 7 of the Imperator Rome campaign, the Roman dictatorship campaign. We are doing really well so far. We've expanded Rome north to the Alps. We just need to sit back and consolidate our territory here. We'll continue to push and take out Macedon. But yeah, let me know in the comments where you'd like me to expand and conquer elsewhere. Do we continue to push... oh, I didn't hit the spacebar there. Continue to push east. Maybe we should push into Illyria. We can maybe start a Gaul Germanic conquest. God, the Carnutes in the north are getting quite strong. Maybe we need to mount an offensive into Iberia. But we're starting to contend with some other factions. I just want to quickly go by rank. So Egypt's a great power. Are we even up here? Okay, we're currently a great power. So Egypt and the Indians are the only other ones. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series. And if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.